Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to Fighter Fridays, part of our 7 Days of Fun series here in Elite Dangerous. In today's episode, we're going to be doing some ship-to-ship combat against some pirates, doing some takedown mission, or they call them assassinate, but it's not really assassination. It's more of a fight. So we got to go to a system where they are, track them down, and then get them killed. So the first one's going to be over here in Burjorth. We'll go ahead and get jumped there and go scan the nav beacon to get that done. But yeah, I just released a video right before this one talking about the Caspian Explorer again because I saw that they've released early access to, I guess, select content creators who are part of their partner program, and they were live streaming the Caspian, and it pretty much was exactly what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, go check out that video if you're interested. But I'm sorry, fortunately, they haven't changed the game itself enough that, you know, I'm just done with it, because all the stuff about the game that I actually like is still here. Just all this new crap that they're adding on. It's just like, can you guys go back to the original philosophy of the game? I want you to make the game that we had better, not add new stuff that just completely turns everything on its head. All these new ships and stuff that they have, it's just there's no substance to them. It's just turn the numbers up. All right, so we get our nav beacon scan done. Then we can get out of here and search for our signal source. Trying to get away from all that mass behind us. There's a bunch of ships hanging around the nav beacon that disrupt your ability to charge. Okay, we need to get signal sources and find the one that is our guy. Oh, they're both in this system. Well, it's gonna be a really short episode then. That'll be a really short episode. Let's go ahead and boost towards our first signal source, looking for about 3 seconds of ETA before we turn it off. Okay. Sometimes you have to pull back on the throttle, sometimes you don't. You don't want the throttle coming, you don't want the ETA coming down to 5 seconds, staying at 5 seconds or less. If you can get it to about 6 seconds, between 6 and 7 seconds and hold it there, that's generally pretty good for the Super Cruise Assist. So if you're on Super Cruise Assist, it's gonna wanna settle at 7 seconds of ETA. If you're not Super Cruise Assisting, it'll settle at 6. So you can kind of bump it forward. Once you're within 30 light seconds, you can bump the ETA down to 5 seconds. Just keep bumping the throttle up until it goes. We have a high gravity well though, so it's taking me a bit of extra throttle to make it happen. But we seem to have settled at, oh, nope. I was gonna say, like, when you have high gravity like this, you really gotta like force it. It doesn't wanna just slot into it, you gotta make it happen. Okay, I think we'll be okay. It looks like the source is outside of, looks like the target here is outside of the orbit area for the planet, so, or not. It was like right, I hate it when they put it like that. I really hate it when they put it like that. Can we make it so that these signal sources are not, whatever. I'll be back in a second while we wait for the cooldown to happen. All right. Hold on, I think this might be one of our guys. So one of our guys came to us. We didn't even have to go find him. I like that. Let's try to slot in behind him as best we can. Come on. I'm too maneuverable for you, dude. You're not getting away. He's almost done. We had him. Come on. Get those pips on him. Get the pips on him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Speed, 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 speed. Pull the pips up. Go, 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 go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that's it for him. All right, we didn't even have to go find him. So if he's the close one, we can just hop back out into space and find the other one, and we'll just have to super cruise over to him. So yeah, that was it's always convenient when they come and find you, because now you don't even have to do anything. You just go find them, or just fight them. They come to you. All right, well, Super Cruise assist over to this guy, and bring you back when we're ready to smash him in the face. All right, we are approaching our target here. Hopefully we get the quick drop down just right. Again, half throttle for max maneuverability, and I'll thrust if I need more speed. He's going to be behind us over here. We're going to get the night vision turned on just to make him easier to see. I would imagine that... Is this our guy? Yep, mission target. It's always nice to get an initial volley in there, because he just sits there and takes it. All right, let's go. As he... I generally prefer the following pips, specifically because it reduces the desire to just fire things off. Because if you have the pips, if you have the little pip leading in front of it, you have this tendency to just want to fire regardless, and then all of a sudden you're getting ready to fire, and then it just goes, the pip just changes direction. And it's like, if you can just drag the pip onto the guy, I feel like it slows you down enough to prevent wasting ammo. It forces you to be a little bit more careful. That, at least for me. I don't know about for you, but for me, like, I have a tendency to just kind of spam when I'm just following that little circle, and then just as I'm about to fire, I'll just like it'll move, and I'm like in my brain, I'm like click, 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 but then I'm firing at nothing because the pip changed, and it's like, I don't know. There's something about dragging the pip onto the ship that just kind of forces me to slow down and make sure that I'm getting the shot on the target. Because if the pips are on the ship, and he does a direction change, I still have more or less, it's going to hit where he is, especially at this range. At further ranges, I think you want to use the other one, but I think when you're up close, it does kind of help a little bit to do the whole, drag the pips onto the ship rather than following the little circle. For me. For you, it might be different. Again, I gotta stress that everybody's a little bit different. You're gonna have different needs when it comes to combat, but that's just my philosophy on which pip type to follow, which pip type to use. So we can get those gone, and then we can land at the station and get ourselves turned in. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Give ourselves a little bit of an arc here. Hopefully that'll slow us down enough to keep it at 5 seconds, but not overspeed. I think we're okay. The distance is still coming down pretty fast, and we got a gravity well helping out now, so we shouldn't... Ideally, we're not going to overspeed at this point. Okay, cool. Boost towards the station, get our night vision turned off so it's not screwing with us. And then, where is our... Oh, it's up here. So we're going to end up coming over here and turning to the right. And then down we go. All right, so that's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had fun. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. If you'd like to support the channel, I do have PayPal and Patreon links in the video description, as well as the thanks button just below the video itself. So again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for Sneaky Saturday tomorrow, where we're going to be doing an infiltration espionage style mission in a base, and I will see you then.